I'm about to roast a bitch. And business casual. Rants! What to do, people? It's your boy J-Dub. I'm about to get in somebody's ass. Okay, let's go. I'm outside. There's somebody living in the room right now, so I can't rant in there. This is gonna be quick and simple because I'm getting in this piece of shit's ass. I just got back from my mom's graduation. I went there to film her, record her, whatever. There's this woman that my mom teaches about like life and how God wants us to do certain things and whatnot. Now, I wouldn't have a problem with that, but anybody who knows my mom knows that that shit's just taking advice from her. No. I'd rather take advice from the shit that comes out of a rat's ass than take life advice from that. Long story short, moving on, I met her. I've introduced myself to her, but I'm the type of person where I can shake your hand and say, hi, my name's Jordan, you tell me your name, and literally 15 seconds later, forgot your name. I'm that person. So I don't retain people's information that I know I'm not going to chat with or have like a friendship with. And let me move that because that rain over there is getting crazy. So anyway, that's it. She comes over, she gets teachings. I don't pay attention to her. I don't go out there. I don't have conversations. As a matter of fact, any conversations that she started in the house, it was a bunch of questions like, so why don't you help your mom? That's your mom. Why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? It's just like heckling questions. And in the place that I live, and at the time was paying all of the bills. You have some fucking nerve, but black women don't give a fuck because if they feel something, they're gonna say it no matter who's in charge, no matter what's going on. They're rude fucking creatures. Long story short, cut it. Tonight, after filming everything, I saw her. When I first walked in there, I said, hey. I almost didn't recognize you. That was when we first walked into the graduation place, blah, 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 blah. Got up, filmed, took pictures of everything, got in the food line. She sat across the table from where the knives and stuff were. And when I got over there, she did that typical black, sassy head movement, disgusting tone talk that, so why you act like you didn't know me? And I kind of looked at her, I was like, huh? And she was like, you heard me? Why are you gonna act like you don't know me? And I told her straight up, I really don't. I mean, I've chatted with you, but I really don't know you. And she was like, well, what is that supposed to mean? Anyway, why aren't you talking to me or anything? I said, I said hi. I'm just not a very social person. What do you mean you're antisocial? That's not healthy. Life is too short for all of that. That ain't cool at all. That's bad. You need to be out there talking to people. That ain't healthy. Oh my God. What do you mean you antisocial? That's bad. That's disgusting. And so her going off on this little banter, you ever have that person that's talking to you when you're trying to do something, you're like, okay, and then look somewhere else and then continue going on what you're doing? That's exactly what happened. She kept talking, I was like, yeah, looked away and continued on with what the fuck I was doing. After all of that, I was in the kitchen and got my food eaten. My mom came and I was like, hey, your student or whatever is pretty freaking rude. And I told her what happened. I was like, I went over there, she started giving me all this sass, talking about, oh, if he felt the blah, blah, blah. I said, that's rude. I'm not, like, I don't really want to talk. I don't want to talk to her at all. Like, that's just rude. You know me. I don't associate with people. I have nothing, and there's nothing. No, I don't want anything to do with her. So, you know, usually when you talk to your mom about somebody, she would keep it to herself because that's your mom, and you're complaining about somebody who's not blood-related family. And she's supposed to take it and keep it to herself. Not what my mom does. You can talk about a person you can literally talk bad about a person who shot you in the arm, and she would go to that person if she was friends with that person and tell them how you were talking bad about them. So it's just fucking crazy. My mom drags me in the hallway, we go get our picture taken with the photographer up front, whatnot, and the woman's standing behind her. But when we went up there and we were waiting for him to take the picture, she was talking to her about something and whatnot. So me and my mom, we went over there and took a picture. We came back and she had like a graduation sash that they gave her. So she went back and took a picture by herself with the sash on. The girl taps me on my arm, kind of like this, because I'm looking just like this. Taps me on my arm and kind of like pulls me back. And she looks dead at me in my face and goes, oh, I hurt your feelings. Listen here, you Static Shock looking off-brand fuck fro ass nigga. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Like, I don't even know you, dude. What the fuck was all that about? So I just lifted up my shoulder red because I had my camera on my shoulder. I said, hey, can you stop talking to me? And I like kind of walked back and she was like, whoa. And then my mom kind of heard it and she was like, whoa. And so they start talking, and then I had to be a narcissist and grab my shoulder rig and got pictures taken with my shoulder rig on my shoulder. And then my mom came back and she was like, because you know, black women never tell the truth and women in general love to over exaggerate shit. So my mom heard the end of it, but she didn't know what happened. And she told my mom some other shit that didn't fucking happen. And then my mom was like, she's just trying to be nice to you. Why are you being so rude? I just looked, I said, I don't care, I don't care. And I walked back and ate my food. I don't really care about it. Mom didn't say anything until we were in the car leaving. And then my mom says in the car, she was like, she was crying. She was literally crying. There's tears going down her face. She was like, I don't know what I did to him. I wasn't being so rude. Like, I don't know why he was so rude. Bitch, are you fucking insane? One, you grill me about being antisocial, which is none of your fucking business. What I do in my personal life or my personal traits is nothing to you. I don't fucking know your first name, your middle name, your last name, how many strands of hair you have on your head, whether your teeth are white or yellow. I don't give a fuck about your blood type or your birthday, bitch. I don't fucking know. You don't want to know. You don't give a fuck if you die or don't give a fuck if you live. I don't care about you in general. So what the fuck is it your business if I'm antisocial? Don't grill me and give me sass. And what do you mean you didn't do anything when you obviously taunted me? This close to my face. I know the camera's out of focus. This close to my face. Are you in fucking sick? It's shit like this that is why I'm pretty much borderline misogynist. And a lot of people be like, well, not all girls are rude. I'll give you that. Not all girls are assholes. Not all girls are rude. But when they come into my vicinity, being overtly rude and being overtly douchey just seems to be like the go-to thing. Like, they're like, this person looks nice, let me talk. And I have this barrier around me that's like 5 feet out. And the moment they walk in that barrier, it's like, oh, let me just be an asshole. For no reason. None whatsoever. Let me just be a fucking douche for no reason to this person. Let me just act sassy. Let me just, oh, he opened the door for me. Let me tell him how he's a misogynistic pig and I'm a grown woman and I'm strong enough to open my own door. Yes, this has happened. I've had feminazis get in my face for simply opening a door. I've had people who said, let's hang out. 2 hours from the time they called me, I spent 30 minutes in the shower. In the last 10 minutes of my shower, they tried to give me a call and then left 5 messages talking about, you're an asshole, we were supposed to hang out. We still had an hour and 30 minutes left till we actually left the house. I was in the shower for 30 minutes. I gave you a call back and said I was in the shower and you grilled me for, like, how does this make any fucking sense? Like, what? How is this logical? But I'm the asshole here. So somebody taunts me in my face and then goes off and cries. Literal tears. Because you taunted me in my face and then grilled me. And you think that's normal. To go and then cry when I tell you not to talk to me. That was it. I just said, can you not talk to me? That was it. There wasn't, you're an asshole, you're a douche, you're a punk ass. It was just, can you not talk to me? And then I walked off after she told my mom whatever fucking lie. How is that logical? In any way, in any instance. How does that make any sense? But I'm the douche.